Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ghina Rizki Amalia. I'm from class 3B in Mathematics Education of Amalia Professor Dr. Hamka University. And I want to explain about two variable system of linear equations. Keep on watching. Two-variable system of linear equations, or SPLDV, is a system consisting of two linear equations that have two variables. In two variables linear equation system, or SPLDV, usually involve two equations with two variables. For example, 10x plus 5y is 20. For informations, x and y are the variables, 10 and 5 are the coefficients, and 20 is a constant. There are four methods that can be used to solve SPLDV. For the first, graph method. For the second, eliminations method. The third, substitutions method, and the fourth, combined methods. What is graph method? Graph method is in the graphing method, we will graph the two coefficients that we create in the previous step. The easiest way to graph is to find the intersections point about the x and y axis. The example of the graphing methods, there are two equations, namely equations 1 is minus x plus y is 70, and equations 2 is 2x minus y is 30. Determine the two equations in graphical form. Answer from the equations 1, minus x plus y is 70. So if the point x is 0 and comma y is 70, if then so we can get the point y is 0 and x is minus 70. So x comma y is minus 70 comma 0. And this is the graphing from the points x and points y. From equations 2 is 2x minus y is 30. If x is 0, so that the point y is minus 30, x comma y is 0 comma minus 30. So then we get the point y is 0, x is 15. X comma y is 15 comma 0, and this is the graphing from the points x and y in equations 2. If the two graphs are combined, the following graph is obtained, and this is the graph in the combine the point from the equations 1 and equations 2, so that the intersections of two lines is obtained. Namely, x comma y is 100 comma 170. And the notes: if there are two parallel lines that are not parallel, then the two lines will intersect. If the two lines are placed in Cartesian coordinate system, we can determine the coordinate of the point intersections of the two lines. And the second is eliminations method. Eliminations method is omitting of variables, is subtracting or adding it. To eliminate of variables, the coefficients of variables in both equations must be the same. If not the same, each equation multiplied by a certain number so that the variable has the same coefficients. If the variable to be omitted has the same sign, two equations are subtracted, and if they have different signs, the two equations are added. For the example of eliminations method, equations 1 is minus x plus y is 70, and equations 2 is 2x minus y is 30. To find the value, first equalize the coefficients x and y. Minus x plus y is 70 and 2x minus y is 30. Since the y coefficients of both equations is same, it can be immediately solved using addition operations. To eliminate the y value, so we get x is 100. To find the y value equal the x coefficients, we can from the first equations times 2 and the second equations times 1, so that the x coefficients of two equations is same. Then multiply equations 1 and equations 2 and multiply equation 2 by 1. Next, solve using the addition operations to eliminate the x value. And after we multiply, we can get the y value is 170. Based on the eliminations method, the values for x is 100 and the y value is 170 are obtained. The third is substitutions method. What is the substitutions method? Is replace or declare one variables with another variables. For the examples of the substitutions method, find the set of solutions for each of the following SPLDV are 5x plus 5y is 25 and 3x plus 6y is 24. From equations first, we get the y equations as follows. 5x plus 5y is 25 and 5y is 20 minus 5x, so we get y is 5 minus x. And then we substitute the y equations to as follows. 3x plus 6 times 5 minus x is 24. So the last we can get x value is 2. Finally, to determine the y value, we substitute the x value to equations 1 or equation 2 as follows. And we can get y is 3. So the set of solutions for SPLDV is 2, 3. The first is combined method. Combined method use of two methods, namely eliminations and substitutions. The way you can use the eliminations method to find the x value first, then replace the x variables with the x value that has been obtained using the substitutions method to get the value. And the example of combined methods, find the set of solutions for SPLDV 7x plus y is 20 and x plus y is 8 using mixed methods. Solutions determine the value of the variables x using the methods of eliminations. And the answer is 7x plus y is 22. So after that we can get the x value is 2 and then substitute it into one of the equations. X is 2, and after that we use equations 2 x plus y is 8, and we can get y is 6. So the set of resolutions, the SPLDV is 2,6. And from the material, we can get the conclusions is two variables linear equation system, or SPLDV, is more than one linear equations with two variables having only one solution. To solve SPLDV in fractions, there are two ways that must be considered, which depend on the form of the equations. There are several methods for finding an SPLDV solution. Choose the most effective methods for finding an SPLDV solutions to save your time, like quiz in solving every problem. Of course, there are many ways to find a solution. However, choose the most effective way so that the solutions to the problem is immediately obtained. And the suggestions from me, each method has its own difficulty level. Understand and learn all the methods, then use a method that you really understand or master to make it easy to work on the problem and save time in the process. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.